Hello there and welcome to the final video tutorial about Unit 302. In this one I'm going to look at tasks 4 and 5 and we'll kick off by having a look at the indicative content for task 4. You'll see in the syllabus that task 4 has 3 questions, 4.1, 4.2 and 4.3. But on the assignment brief, we've only got 2 tasks. We've got 4A and 4B. This is because we take care of 4.1 and 4.2 together within 4A. Here's a quick look at the grid that is provided. When you look at the assignment brief for 4A, you will see a table that needs to be completed. And 4.1 is answered in the left-hand columns and 4.2 is answered in the right-hand columns. Each of the 4 sections is headed with a particular challenge that you might have had to deal with, and below is where you record your explanation and your response to that challenge. Okay, we're on to the home straight now with task 5. We've got 5A, B, C and D, and they equate nicely to the indicative content of the syllabus of 5.1, 2, 3 and 4. "5A is pretty straightforward. You're asked to talk about 2 approaches that you could use to make sure that your team works to a shared purpose. Have a look at the syllabus for 5.1, pick 2 of the approaches there that are suggested that you feel you can make work for you. 5B is telling a little story about how you allocate out work to your team members, or how you would allocate out work if you don't have a team at the moment. Again, the indicative content for 5.2 is pretty straightforward. Pick perhaps 2 or 3 of the suggestions there and write a little story about how you would use those. 5C follows on from 5B really. Having allocated out the work, how do you monitor and check the performance? Again, there's some suggestions within the indicative content for 5.3, but tell a little story about how you keep track on progress. The final question is 5D, and you just need to be careful here that you cover both giving feedback to individual people, whether formally or informally, and also how you give feedback to the team. Really what we want is 2 sort of short paragraphs, one dealing with individuals and the other one dealing with the team as a whole. And that's it, you are done. Make sure that you've referenced any models or theories or publications or websites you've referred to. Make sure you've inserted the bibliography on the final page of your assignment. And obviously, if you're doing your qualification with CMBD, send it to us and we'll get it marked and off to the CMI. I hope this has been useful for everybody. I've enjoyed doing them, and thank you for listening.